Thanks for joining us in this edition of Renovation Time. Well, we're back at the kitchen display, and what we're going to talk about today is islands, a little bit of quartz, and then where do we start when we're doing a renovation, whether it's a kitchen, a bathroom, a full interior renovation, whatever the case may be. So first we'll talk about islands, and more times than not, people now, the hub of their house is their living room or family room and the kitchen. And before there was walls in homes and you sort of separated the rooms from each other, people wanted a little bit more privacy, but now people want more of a social gathering. So when we're in homes, people always ask for islands. And they always say, what's the normal size of an island? How big should it be? How small should it be? And it really depends on your family and basically your lifestyle. So for instance, this one here, this is approximately 6 feet long by about 3.5 feet wide. And it's a good size island. So you could fit comfortably 4 people around this island. If you're socializing a lot or the hub of your house is your kitchen area, you may want it definitely bigger so that you could fit maybe 6 or 7 or 8 people around it. So you're preparing, cooking, and getting ready for having a meal and everybody's sitting around the table. But a lot of houses you can't do that because you don't have the room. Second thing is quartz. So originally this is even 2 years ago, this is the type of quartz that most times we put in homes. And you can tell it's more of a speckled, and the pattern is very persistent with, for instance, this one here has the speckles in it. But the new ones are trying to go more like granite. So this is sort of a look-alike granite, but now this is a brand new one. It has a little terracotta, a little black, a little white, a little gray in it, but it looks more like granite, but it's more consistent, but it's also a little more inconsistent. So as you can see, it has some big graining through here and then not as much through here. So what they're trying to do is mimic granite without the maintenance of granite, and because it's quartz, it's sealed, you never have to touch it. So when you're doing your renovation, the new style, like I love these type of quartzes now, so if I was to do my kitchen, I definitely go this route as opposed to this. And it's amazing, one thing I've noticed in this industry is how fast things come in and go out. This was so popular, you'd sell this, for every 30 kitchens you did, 20 of them are putting quartz in it, would be this. And now all the kitchens are going definitely towards this. So our suppliers are coming in and they're bringing in these new samples virtually every month. And as you can see, with, this is Caesar stone, this is Cambria, there's hand stone, there's Cambria over there. There's 150 samples to choose from. So lastly, where do I start? So I'm going to do a kitchen or a bath, or I'm going to redo my whole house. Where do I start? How do I know what to do? Well, make a list. Make a list of things that you want. So for instance, if you're going to do a bathroom renovation, make a list of all the things you'd like in there. Would you like an air tub? You want a vanity with a tower? You want a sitting area? What kind of flooring? Do you want heated floors? So try to make a list. And where do you find all that information? And how do you sort of dream up what it is you want? And with a budget, so you need to know your budget as well. Google or on the website now. There are so many great websites out there. There's one called Howzz, and it's HOWZZ.com. And if you go on there, it has pictures from landscaping, any interior home renovation, pools. So you can look at what other people have did, and you can actually reply to it. You can state your opinion, which a lot of people do. Or for instance, you could go to our website, AndenBathrooms.com. You could go on there, and we have pictures of kitchens and bathrooms and videos on there from YouTube as well. So it gives you a really good base and foundation. And then what you do is you write it down, then you go to your contractor, and then you say, this is my dream list, this is what my budget is, am I within reason of doing that? So with the websites that are out there now, it's definitely a good idea to go on there and dream big. Make sure you get as much information as you can, because the more information, the more clear you are on the definition of what you want to do, the easier it is to sort of base everything and get everything priced for you. So hopefully that'll help you with your next renovation. But until next time, be safe and have fun.
Renovation Time is brought to you by Anden Kitchen Bath Centre. Come talk to the people who know kitchens and bathrooms. Anden Kitchen Bath Centre.